Greetings YouTube, my name is Stuart, and on my channel I show you how to make the most of your gear as a street and travel photographer. I'm a photographer and travel writer based in South Korea, and I make videos about street photography in Asia, my journey as a street photographer, and the gear that I use. So if you enjoy those types of videos, be sure to hit subscribe for more videos posted weekly. Today I thought I would do something a bit different. Normally I use my Sony a6300 and depending what lens I'm using, either the 56mm Sigma f1.4 or the Sigma 30mm f1.4 to shoot. But I've actually recently picked up a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I've had it for a few months now, using it primarily for video, but I also wanted to try it out for street photography. And obviously being a lot wider than any of the lenses I own, I think it'll be a pretty interesting challenge. I'm basically going to give myself about half an hour with my GoPro to see what exactly I can capture. Now, I'm here in Gwangju, South Korea, so I'm going to give myself about half an hour to see what I can get with my GoPro. You know, being such a wide angle camera, it really is going to force me to get out of my comfort zone. I have shot with the Sigma 16mm f1.4 before, and to be honest, I didn't really enjoy that kind of wider shooting experience with the 16mm. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of results I get from the GoPro. I am going to shoot on the wide field of view so I can shoot in RAW. So what I'll do is I'll shoot in wide and then correct it in post. As far as the camera quality on the GoPro goes, it's not bad, but it's nothing amazing either. You know, I've taken a look at the pictures that come out of this, and I think as a travel camera, it's pretty much on par with what you would get from, say, an iPhone or you know, one of the higher end Android phones in terms of picture quality. So, you know, there's not that much to be said about it. Obviously nowhere near as good a quality as mirrorless or DSLR, but I think it's still a very capable camera, and you know, just the size alone makes it a good contender for a travel camera that, you know, should be in your bag. So in terms of subject and kind of what I'm looking to shoot today, I'm really looking to veer away from a lot of the stuff that I've done in the past. So, you know, the tendency when you've got a wide lens on is to just kind of stand back and shoot a very wide scene. And I really am trying to get away from that. With the wider lens, I'm definitely looking to kind of get more up into people's faces, get their reactions, kind of just, you know, capture that human element that comes with street photography. So for my photo settings on the GoPro, like I said, I'm shooting in wide. Super photo mode is off. I am shooting in RAW, so I've got full control in post-processing. I've got Pro Tune on, I've got the shutter set to auto, and I've got the exposure compensation set to -0.5. White balance is set to auto. I've got minimum ISO set to 100, maximum ISO set to 400. Sharpness is set to low. I've got the color set to flat. You know, the one thing with a GoPro camera, it does perform well if it's got a lot of light, and as you can see today, it is about 4 o'clock now, so there's a lot of light available to play with, and I think that's the one prerequisite for shooting good photos with a GoPro is you need a lot of light. So don't expect amazing photos if you're taking this camera out you know, kind of around sunset time into the night. Your photos probably won't be that great, but hopefully we get some good results today. So the one thing that the GoPro does allow you to do, because it's so small and inconspicuous, is it does allow you to shoot from the hip. So I'm going to try that a little and kind of see what the results are. But for now, I'm kind of mainly trying to get low and, you know, just see what the light's doing, look for interesting compositions, kind of alleyways and things to use as frames, frame the subject. But yeah, I'm also going to try the shooting from the hip thing, and let's see what that gets us. So I quite like the diners kind of seated up there, kind of the 2-2 formation. Obviously it would be ideal if I had a bit more of a zoom lens, but using the wide angle of the GoPro, I'm pretty much going to have to get right up underneath and kind of shoot from as low angle as possible if I want to get the shot. So I also just want to give a quick shout out to Jack Stoltz, who's done a similar video doing GoPro Street Photography. So if you enjoyed this video or you're curious about how the GoPro performs as a street photography camera, when you're done watching this, go and watch his video. Very informative, very interesting. I'll link his channel down below. Alright, so that's it from today's shooting session with the GoPro. As always, remember we are doing the 1000 subscriber challenge, so hit like, hit subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.